Time to take one call. We'll take one call. We'll go to Waterbury, where Warren apparently is waiting. Good morning, Warren. How are you today? Warren! Warren going once. Warren going twice. Last call from Warren. Am I doing something wrong? I can't hear you. There you go, Warren. How are you, man? Good morning.
Hey, yeah, sorry about that. Good morning.
Sorry, brother.
Hey, a number of J6 patriots, since Trump pardoned them, have committed sex crimes against minors, have been arrested.
How many?
Who's more like? I think about a dozen.
A dozen.
Who's
okay.
more likely? Who's more likely to commit sex crimes against minors? J6 patriots, illegal aliens, or Trump?
Well, I got to look up your I'm sure fictitious a dozen J6ers committed sexual assault. My guess on that one would be your illegal aliens. I don't know. I'm really not sure what point you're trying to make.
Not pedo Donnie.
Well, I mean, where's the proof that pedo Donnie exists? Where's the actual hardcore proof? And I don't want to get in a point where I defend the guy because I've been yelling about Epstein Island before you found a way to the radio show. So where were you prior to that? Where were you a decade ago when I was screaming about Epstein Island? I'll tell you where you were. You were silent. You were nowhere because this is the guy that you got your target on. And that's fine. I get it. But when he's proven to be guilty, let's walk him out in the handcuffs. I'd be all with you on that one.
Why is he doing everything but standing on his head to prevent the files from fully coming out unredacted?
Can't
Why
answer
is
that. Can't answer it. Wish I could.
Because he's guilty?
Can't answer it. I hope you're wrong.
Yeah, well, if I put a gun to your head and said, take a guess, what would you guess?
I don't think he's a pedophile. Do I think he circulated in that group of people? The answer is probably yes. I don't think he's been to the island. There's no proof of that. And there's no, everyone keeps talking about video footage. Where is it, Warren? That's the thing. I'm with you. I want everything released. If I'm disappointed in one thing that Trump is going to, at the end of his presidency, he never drained an ounce of the swamp. I'm with you. I'm all about that. But there's no proof of this yet. You're just saying it because...
Are you this naive in other facets of your life?
Oh, okay. Now we're going to insult me. All right. Very nice. Very nice.
Are you?
I don't know. I don't know how naive I am. I'm naive in a lot of different parts of my life, apparently.
Let's face it. At best, Donnie's a pedo protector. Mm-hmm. At worst, he's a pedo.
But you're just throwing it out there. How are you? Where's the proof of this? I mean, it's tied up in the I get it, but what about where was the release of these documents during the Biden administration? Why didn't it come out then?
Because there was an active investigation, and the DOJ won't release files in an active investigation.
Okay, so I think if I'm correct, 6,000 of those files have been released, right? At least something like that. And I know his name is mentioned a bajillion times, but there's no credible, concrete, conclusive evidence that he's had sex with kids.
I never flew on the Lolita Express. He flew on it 8 or 9 times.
Show me that. Send it to me.
The guy is such a liar.
Right.
When will reality ever hit you clowns and realize that everything out of this guy's mouth is a lie?
All right.
Like I said, are you this naive in the rest of your life?
I guess. I mean, I'm not really sure. I enjoyed this conversation very much because you're so smart. I like to go to. This is good. What's that? Go ahead. Finish.
When is the next cult meeting?
Let me ask you a question. About this. So you don't listen to that. I'm sure you don't listen to any of my show because I'm the only conservative person out there that actually even dares to criticize the mighty Trump. So you're talking to me as if somehow I'm a dummy. I'm letting you do it because I'm having fun with you. But what your point is what? What is your point when it comes to this? You all are a bunch of hypocrites, sign-holding hypocrites with the no kings. Where are you in the state of Connecticut with the no king mantra? Where are you with that? Were you out there holding a sign up for that yesterday or the day before?
Yes, I was.
Oh,
and as a lifelong Republican and registered GOP and a conservative guy, I'm completely ashamed and sickened by how bootlickers like you.
Oh my God!
Just go along with
Let me tell you
nonsense.
something. You got a bit. You know what? You're the regular keyboard
You're-
tough guy. Let me tell you something. You don't listen to a
Is your
damn thing that I
family-
say. You don't ever listen to it, and you're getting me fired up, and that's good. You did a good job with this today. If you paid 5 seconds worth of attention to this show, 5 seconds, but you're too stupid, and you've got a tunnel vision that you've decided to judge me prior to listening to anything that I've had to say. So, Warren, I appreciate your time. I got to go. I wish I had more time to talk about this with you, but I've been the one person behind a microphone who actually is a conservative who has challenged and criticized Trump over and over and over again. So you can hide behind whatever it is you're hiding behind and have a fantastic day.
Happens. When it's time to upgrade, choose Marvin Windows from Riverhead Building Supply. Marvin